Hi guys, and welcome to Fix Market Strategy. We're gonna have a midweek analysis. So we can see the dollar index did go a little tiny bit up, then it's coming back. So what we expect now is to continue to come back. Okay, so our first target is gonna be right here, and the second target is right there. Okay, so the dollar index for the medium term, we're gonna be looking at this down wave. At any time, if we get this one push up to continue on reverse, just wait for it. It's gonna come back sooner or later, so just wait for this wave. This is our target right here. At that place we should close all our sell positions. We wait a little bit of choppy trend here, then we take a buy. The euro, it did go with the forecast last week. We said we expect one more wave down, and this is exactly what happened. So it was really nice, and we have put the EuroCAD video about 3-4 days ago to sell EuroCAD, and it's gonna be a really nice sell. So this euro index, it did crash, so all the euro were in a big fall this week. We expect further fall, but this is the last wave, as we have said, so we are not gonna sell anymore. So if you're in this sell move, you stop and just wait to take profit. Then after you take profit, we're gonna wait a little bit. Then once we have a confirmation of a buy signal, we're gonna take the buy signal. So guys, this is the last sell in the euro. Okay, this may extend all the way down here, or may just come to mid of this area here and reverse. The pound also did do well. It did come down this week, then it did do some correction. So what we expect now, as long as it's trading below this area here, which is 50% Fibo level, then we expect to come down all the way to the 76.4 right down here. So the pound, we're looking still to fall. Okay, at any time, if it does reverse up and it does go above the previous high, which is right here, you should get out of this trade. So this is your area. Once it's broken, this probably is gonna change, then we're gonna be seeing this highs right here. So that's our plan. A franc index, we have said this is gonna come down. It did crash so bad. Okay, and we have said this is probably gonna come down with the VIX. However, the VIX was kind of given a little bit of up wave, a little bit of risk to the market, but eventually the franc index is coming down, and it's gonna come down all the way down. Just remember this, the franc index is like 95% chance probability is gonna come all the way down here. So the franc is way overvalued, and the central bank of Switzerland is not going to be happy with this, and they're just going to keep pushing to drop the value of the franc. So the franc is going to come down really bad. The franc is going to be crashing very soon. So if you buy something against the franc, this is, I think, will be a good buy. Japanese yen is related to the stock market. It did go up a little tiny bit, then come back. It didn't really move much. The next wave we expect is up move. Do not sell anything like any pair, JPY pair. Don't sell them. Try to buy the good one. Just maybe Canadian, Japanese yen, Australian, New Zealand. 3 of those ones I think are gonna be good. Canadian index, I have said last week, this is probably gonna reverse strongly, and is gonna have a strong wave. You can see this is a very strong move in the Canadian index. However, the oil did crash so bad. Was what you guys know about the oil happened last week, with what happened with the oil this week. But the Canadian index is holding ground and is reversing, is going up, and this index is gonna go at least to the 50%, if not the 38.2 right here. So this is gonna go up a lot. So do not sell the Canadian dollar. Canadian dollar is gonna get very strong in the next 2 months or so. Australian, as we also expected to continue break this level, it did make like it did test this area right here. So that was one time, and that's second time here, and that's actually third time, and that's fourth time. It did break up and is going up. So what we expect now is to continue going up here, and our first target will be this 38.2 level here. If this is broken, then we're gonna continue going up. Okay, but at the 50%, at the 76.4, a little bit higher, we should get a big correction. New Zealand is the same thing. I think New Zealand is gonna open the country and start reopening the country. You know, the coronavirus being under control very well in New Zealand, which is really good. We're glad to hear this, and we would like to see more countries opening and the economy is going back. And I hope everyone will be safe, and all this virus is gonna go away soon. No more harm will be done. So for the New Zealand, we expect to continue up. You can see this support level has been very strong. It was broken one time, but after this time, that's it. You know, you can see here, yeah, it did come down. Then all this chunky area, it did come down here, but you know, this just was a little bit. You can one more time here, then one more time here, one more time here. You can see this is a very strong support area. It is not getting broken at all. Okay, so this strength is giving you indication multiple area of support is giving you indication this is gonna go up. So this is the wave we're gonna be looking at in the New Zealand. So New Zealand is gonna get very strong soon. Okay, for the Dow, we expect an up wave, but maybe a small correction down first. We may get one move down to 22,600. This is possible, not guaranteed. If it does happen, then if this is bouncing back from this level, you can see this has been respected. This was one time or here, and that was respected again, was respected. You know, the price did come down to the 76.4 here, then did bounce back. Once it broken, it did go up a little bit, but it did come back to it. You know, this level has been respected many times here. So this has been a strong, the 22,600 has been a very strong price level. Okay, so if this comes down here and does bounce back up, then will be a very good place to take a buy here. Your first target is gonna be like that 23,750. Then the second one will be the 25,200. Okay, so that's take profit one, and the next one will be, sorry, that's take profit one, and this will be take profit two. Okay, so this one, then this one. Bitcoin, if you guys remember, I put the video last week about the Bitcoin is gonna break to the upside. If you remember this picture right here, and now is 7,500. So you can move your stop from the 700 level. We said you can buy at 6,800 actually. So you're like 800 or 700 points you know, on the green now. You can move your stop loss now to entry, and you should wait. The question was where the take profit, so we'll be looking at some take profits right here. You can consider some levels right here. The first one will be the 7,700, which is this one, and actually it was hit, you know. The second one will be the 8,880, which is this one right here, and the third one will be the 10,060, which is right here. So if you can, you know, take this one, would be really good. Okay, at that price we may get a correction, guys, here. Okay, so watch out for something like this. If this will continue up to go all the way here to this 10,500, most likely you're gonna get a correction if this is gonna continue up. Litecoin is the same thing. Did break to the upside, and this is possibly a good buy right here at the 43.50. So if you guys want to invest in this stuff, you know. Euro dollar, we have said in the weekly forecast we expect one more wave down. It's actually coming down. Where is the best place to open a buy in the euro dollar? In my opinion, if we can get the 1.05, which is like 550, 210 pips below this price, will be really nice. If you want to throw one at 1.06 first, you know, don't buy before this one. In my opinion, 1.0650 at least. This is the price you should put a buy limit, and you should be ready to buy again 1.05. okay guys, so there is a chance, not big chance I don't think, but possibility 1.05. so I'm not saying to sell now. The sell started right here, and if you're in the sell, just move your stop to take profit right here. Don't sell this one if you're not in already. Just wait to take profit. Take home profit should be at 1.0650. So 110 pips below this price right here, you should take your profit. Okay, then at 10650 and 105, those were the price you should start buying euro dollar, one here and one there. Okay, we're gonna keep you guys updated with what happens. This, I think this is gonna be broken, and we're gonna go about 100 pips below this price, so watch out. I don't think it's gonna bounce from here. We're gonna go 100 pips below, then after this price is gonna bounce back up. A USD CAD, we have said this is a really nice price. You can see this has been respected here, you know, 1 time, 2 time, on 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 times, guys. One price has been respected. So what do you think? I think the Central Bank of Canada is controlling this, or actually taking action. Doesn't want the price to go, you know, past this point. So if this is happening, there is only one direction this price is gonna go. It's gonna go down. Where is the targets? Your first target should be the 1.3975. The second target is about 1.38. Okay, so 1.38, your second target right here, and after this we're gonna go to 1.36. Okay, guys, 1.36. That's your second target right here. I think we're gonna go all the way down to 1.33. Dollar CAD is going to 1.33 sooner or later, so this is a good investment. Okay, and that's your stop loss for any case, you know, or even if it does come back here and you want to wait a little bit, most case scenario is gonna just make like this and come back. So I think this is a good investment and a good sell. Even at that price, it's still a good sell. If we go to the next chart, which is the pound CAD, I have said to you guys that all the pounds are going to be falling, especially pound CAD, pound New Zealand, pound Australian, because I expected those three currencies to be strong for the next 3 weeks or so. This was really nice fall. You can see the pound CAD did break like 200 pips or above that to here. I think we're still gonna go further down. We should be looking at 1.7120 in the pound CAD soon here. This is the target we should get, and after this, if the pound index start to continue to fall, we're gonna be visiting the 1.6912, the next target in this one. Okay, so if you're in this sell move, you're stop. If you're not, just sell a small lot size, because this is the price you should join the sell right here. You can see how many times support and resistance. I think that was a very clear support and resistance area here. If we make it right here, you can see this one, you can see this one, and you can see this one, right? Very clear. Okay, guys, so once this is broken, I don't think this one is gonna hold much. I think this is just is gonna, you know, is gonna break this one and gonna go below to this level here, right? That this one, this is the target 1.7126. If we go to the next one, which is the Euro CAD, we have. Hi guys, and welcome to Flex Market Strategy. We're gonna have a look at the market at the midweek. So we can see in our VSA power system, the CAD is getting really strong. USD second, Australia and New Zealand kind of middle, pound kind of below that, and Euro is really crashing. So I would be looking to sell Euro against CAD and Euro, possibly also against USD, but Euro CAD will be the best. Euro Australia and New Zealand possibly also will be falling. So we have seen a correction in the Euro, and this big chance the correction has finished. So let's look at the Euro index. So you can see the Euro did come down all the way here. Then you can see this correction up, then it's coming back, falling back. Okay, so what we expect is a big crash for the today and tomorrow, and the Euro to come all the way down here like this. This is the wave we are looking for, and we're making the video for this one. Okay guys, there's another scenario where we can get a free fall like this. Okay, you get a big free fall like this one here before. Okay, anyway, the Euro against the CAD I think is a good sell. Let's look at the CAD. You can see the CAD was in the range of market as we talked in the weekly forecast, right? And it did come down to the lower band right here. can this continue to fall? If the oil continue to fall, only this will happen. But if the oil will hold steady, and this will be a good price to buy, and you can see start to reverse here. Okay, so watch out for this one. So I believe this range market will break to the top side. Okay, but let's see what's gonna happen. Okay, I think we're gonna go with a strong up wave, just a matter of time. Okay guys, so the euro against the CAD, which is right here, that one, you can see right here. So you can see the euro CAD, it did go up 300 pips, big correction, then it should reverse back. If you look at that's 15-minute time frame, that's the start of the signal right here guys. That's the selling price, and your stop loss can be like 50 or 100 pips, 1.5347. okay, the signal started here at 1.5388, so 40 pips at the top is not too far away. If we look at the bigger time frame, for our time frame, you can see this was going down, right? It's been moving in a channel, down channel, and we are close to the top of the channel. We should go up a little bit. Okay, so we are pretty close at the top of the channel. So if we want to draw it, that was the first one down, second, okay guys, third, those were the down ones. If we look at the up ones, that was the up 1, 2, okay, then 3. So basically we'll be looking to get this down one here, right here. This is the wave we're looking for right here. Okay, that was your highest price right here, second, third, you know, that should be first. So if you check a line right here, then hopefully we get the right spot here and we catch it from all sides. Okay, so that's EuroCAD would be possibly falling from this area right here, and be looking at this level, which is 1.4980. So we'll be looking at 400 pips fall from right here. Okay guys, for risk to reward, I think this will be a good trade. Okay guys, trade safe, best luck for all. Thank you. If you would like to download our system, it's available on our website, www.fxmarketstrategy.com. There is plans and there is discounts for some longer term plans, so you guys are welcome to download it. Thank you, and have put the chart to sell guys, and that was really nice. We have put this like, you know, a few days ago, and that was really nice. The price did break with all the negative news from the euro area, and that's amazing right here. So where is the target? The first target should be about this price here, this area, which is the 1.51570, and your second target should be here, which is 1.4940. okay guys, 1.4940, and that's your second target. Okay, if you want to move your stop and wait, if you see if we can get this price, which is the 1.47, this is also most likely is gonna happen. Sooner or later it's gonna happen, even if the euro index is gonna be going up. I think the Canadian index is gonna go up stronger, so the euro CAD is gonna be pushed down so hard. So most likely you still have about 400 more pips after what happened already to fall down in the euro CAD. If you go to the next one, which is pound Australian, and if you guys remember in the last week forecast, we have said to sell the pound Australian, pound New Zealand. Australia and New Zealand are gonna be very strong, the pound is gonna be weak, so pound Australian, pound New Zealand are gonna be a good sell. That exactly what happened. They crashed so hard, so that was really nice. So that was really nice. You can see this area right here was kind of area of support and resistance right here, you know, many times. So once this is broken, we have one area right here, this one, you know, so we'll be looking at the 1.91 as a target, first target. Okay guys, 1.9180. If this is broken, we should be looking at the 1.87 target. Okay, this will happen if the pound index will continue to fall, and this is a big probability. Okay, so the pound Australian, pound New Zealand, pound Canadian most likely are going to be continue going down. Don't try to join too much of them. The next one, this is getting a little bit long. So the pound New Zealand, we the same thing, pound New Zealand, pound New Zealand, pound Australian, pound Canadian. So this is a sell and this is a target right here, guys. The next one, just to get into long here, the crude oil, I think this is a buy. If you want to buy the 1152 price, your stop loss should be right here. Okay guys, and that's your stop loss. If you put a line right here, I'll give you the area of the stop loss should be. So your stop loss should be at the 7 price. Okay, your stop loss should be at 7. So if you're ready to take a trade, you know, the price is 1152, your stop loss at 7, which is about 450 pips of stop loss, a little bit big. So see how much lot size you're gonna risk, and your target would be the 26.75. This is your target here. Okay guys, okay, I hope everyone be in profit. Best luck for all, and thank you. Have a wonderful day.